Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, Inspired Living. We are back with the final, and I cannot believe I'm actually saying that right now. It passed so fast. We're back with the final episode of the TS12 Countdown series. Y'all, we are covering album number 11 today, Tortured Poets Department, and that means that we are only one day away. The album drops tomorrow, Life of a Showgirl. Honestly, with how the world is right now, this is the only thing that is keeping me getting out of bed in the morning. So I am beyond excited for this album. Not for anything else going on in the world, but for this album, though. So yes, I am going to be going to the release party on Friday night, and I will be back with you guys on Saturday. I will have two videos on Saturday, actually, but one of them will definitely be talking about the album and talking about my thoughts and talking about Perfumes. I feel like go with the Life of a Showgirl. But let's jump right into Tortured Poets Department. You can already see my first one. I have to talk about this with you guys first. Y'all, I absolutely fell in love with this. This is Her Confession by Lattafa. I did get this beautiful bottle for Tortured Poets Department specifically. I had to. It was between this and Risala. I'll put a picture of Risala if I can. There's two different versions of Risala. I think they're called Forever and then In Love. And they look like fountain tip pins. So it was between that or going with this, and I'm actually very happy that I found this and I went for it. Y'all, this was love at first sniff for me. Oh, it's so good. It's creamy. It's floral. It has cinnamon. It's intoxicating. It's beautiful. I love it. This is my new favorite fall perfume, and since it has like that cinnamon thing going for it, and it is it's an interesting perfume because it is floral, but it is fall floral. So it turns white floral, which is usually very spring and summer, even into a fall scent because it has cinnamon in it. It is so delicious and delectable, and there's like something creamy and milky and lactonic about this. I could go on and on about this perfume. I absolutely love it. I personally love to pair it with one of my favorites, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin from Bath & Body Works. So this combination works amazingly well. I mean, just going the vibes alone, I feel like this, if you know Tortured Poets Department, I mean, come on. Even statues crumble if they're made to wait. I mean, it's the vibe, right? So I love, 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 love this one. I'm so happy. Taylor and her album and this whole series influenced me to pick that up because I love it. No regrets. One that I knew I was going to mention when it came to Tortured Poets Department, I'm a white floral girly, so if you've watched this channel before and you've seen some of my videos, you should not be surprised by this next one. I love Yara. I love Yara, and I love all the Yaras, but specifically I love Yara Moi, the white one. It is my favorite of the Yara series. It is a beautiful white floral jasmine. I think there's even gardenia in here. It is just phenomenal. So if you love straight up white floral and you don't want any other notes, the other one, Her Confessions, has like a lactonic, it has cinnamon. If you don't want any of that and you just want a good straight up white floral, definitely try this if you have not already. I absolutely love it, and I like to pair it specifically with white jasmine. So again, these two combinations are the only ones that's like super like black and white is the whole aesthetic of Tortured Poets Department. And I loved how in the Fortnite music video everything was like white with the asylum, and it was like creepy, and the contrast of the black tattoos, everything. So yeah, I had to do perfumes that were like white or black for Tortured Poets Department. All right, next up is one that's kind of inspired by how bookish this album is, how academia focused this is. It's very much giving light academia, that kind of aesthetic, if you know what I mean. And it kind of mixes light and dark academia, but more on the light academia side. But anyway, I think that between being so book related and also having a reverence in a lot of these songs, there's a reverence and a kind of exploration. It even says in the song, I Hate It Here, nostalgia is a mind trick, and how we always view people who love history and who love literature, we always view history and things that have happened in the past, we view them through a romantic lens, and we think, oh, it was so beautiful back then, but really, it's always sucked. We hate it here. So I had to go with a Book Loft from, of course, Bath & Body Works did end up coming out with this in body care. I personally did not like their version of it. I really think Dirty Soul Soap Company did it way better. So I have Book Loft right here in the Dirty Soul Soap Company version. It is so super cute. The notes on this one are crisp bergamot, neroli, and cozy woods. If you like just a crisp, clean, but still very warm scent, I absolutely love this. Y'all, I just completed my library and I spray my library chair down with Book Loft. It's so good, so good. I would pair it for a perfume with a Vintage Bloom by Jessica Simpson. So I just have like this little 1 ounce bottle of it here. But this is a really nice, you definitely feel the vintage inspiration. It is like a more vintage floral bouquet. So if you wanted to add something a little bit more floral to Book Loft, but you didn't want a super sweet modern floral, definitely check out Vintage Bloom. I think these have the same vibe. They go really well together. And like I said, it adds a little bit of feminine floral notes to Book Loft without it being too girly and too like, you know, rose, jasmine, you know, not going crazy with the florals, just a little bit. So I think these work really well together. So if you like songs like I Hate It Here, Cassandra, even, I'll talk about the alchemy in a little bit, but yeah, if you like being the English teacher vibe, try this. All right. Next up, we have a continuation in my theory that Bath & Body Works knows exactly what they're doing and that they're Swifties on the marketing team or the naming team in Bath & Body Works. Because when this came out, I was like, I see you. Guilty as Fig. And I have to genuinely try not to call this Guilty as Sin. I've called this perfume Guilty as Sin so many times. But yes, Guilty as Fig is a obvious choice for relating to the song Guilty as Sin, which is an amazing song on Tortured Poets Department. I love that song. But I love this perfume. This is the perfume that got me interested in fig notes and got me into fig. And since this came out, I have like kind of been on the hunt for different fig perfumes, and so far what I found is I really love this one. So of course I have it in the EDP as well as the mist. This one is Fig Nectar Lush Jasmine. Of course I love it. It has jasmine and creamy musk. So I love fig and I love the way that this one smells. This one, I definitely get the musk more, and it's like more, this is almost a unisex scent to me on my scale of what I like for super feminine versus unisex and then a little masculine leaning. To me, this is a unisex scent. I really love these two together. But if you like Guilty as Fig, but you want a little bit more sweetness, I also suggest trying it with brown sugar and fig. I did recently just get this. Hi, Winona. She's gonna join us. Oh, she might get kicked out. Ma'am, can you be good? Don't show them your tortitude. Be good. So I did recently just get this brown sugar and fig. I added it to my collection recently and I absolutely love it. So if you want to add more sweetness to Guilty as Fig, I definitely recommend this. This one has fresh fig, of course, coconut milk, and caramelized brown sugar. I'm going to go ahead and kick Winona out now. But yes, I definitely recommend trying that. All right, we're back. So my next combination is kind of inspired by the song So High School, because I wore a lot of Juicy Couture in high school. And what is the name? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wore a lot of Juicy Couture in high school, and I wanted something that was kind of, I think this could go for multiple things. So I'll just show you what it is first and then I'll explain myself. So I recently tried out Plumeria from Bath & Body Works, and this definitely has a like 90s shampoo scent. This was one of the heritage bringbacks from the 90s, so that is why it smells so 90s to me. This one has pink plumeria, peach nectar, red apple, night blooming jasmine, and gardenia petals, and I would pair it with Juicy Couture Hollywood Royal. So not just any Juicy Couture, specifically this one. And the reason why I picked this one, it definitely brings a high school nostalgic, very fruity and sweet vibe to it, so it could relate to that song. But also with this being Hollywood, it kind of reminds me of Clara Bow, and just kind of the idea that Taylor is saying about female stardom and the expectations of female pop singers, or just females in general as celebrities, and all the expectations and pressures that are put on women in Hollywood and in general. So it's a very deep album and lots to dig into, lots of layers in the lyrics, as all Taylor albums definitely are. The depth is there if you look for it. So one of my worst fears as a Swiftie is when people say that, oh, she only writes breakup songs, her songs are just pop songs, they're shallow. Where? Like, do you listen to the whole album? Or have you not listened to her since like 1989? Blank Space. Like, anyway, I digress. But yeah, this one for So High School, Clara Bow, that kind of vibe. If you want a sweeter combo, because I never know that the anagram. Anagram? If you want a sweeter combo for Tortured Poets Department, try something like this. All right, we are at our last combo, and this is actually the combo I wore today. This is my scent of the day. I recently added this to my collection because my friend Viva La Morena, she had a giveaway, and this was one of the prizes, and I won it. Everlasting Magic. Do you guys remember this one? If you had it from a few Halloweens ago, this came into my life recently, and I absolutely love it. It is a dark, rich berry. So it says that there's bejeweled berries, phantom petals, and magic musk, whatever that is. Oh, it's so like rich and plum, dark, deep blueberries, blackberries. Like, it's a mixture of berries, but they're all dark and like syrupy and delicious. It's so good. I love this one. So I wore this today, and I would definitely associate this with songs like The Alchemy, of course, the whole magic, witchy vibe. It kind of is throughout the whole album. So this one, as well as I paired it today with Tokyo Milk's Kabuki, and I'm going to put it up close so you can see it, but here's the notes. I don't know if it'll focus. Tokyo Milk Kabuki. This one has notes of lychee, sugared grapefruit, sweet jasmine, and warm vanilla. I love this one. I definitely want it in a full size. And y'all, it was just so gorgeous. The beautiful berries with like that bittersweet, bright lychee and the grapefruit, and it just mixed together, and it was so good. Because this is not super bright that it wouldn't work with this. It actually works really well with this, because I think the warm vanilla, jasmine, it balances it all out. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous scent. I really want this in a full size, and I want to try more Tokyo Milk perfumes specifically, but I really like this one from the sampler set I got. I really like Kabuki. So that's probably the first full size one I'm going to get from Tokyo Milk. But anyway, that is it. We are officially done covering all of the albums that are currently out. And when you guys are watching this, we are just hours away at this point from The Life of a Showgirl. I'm so excited. I can't wait to hear the album. I can't wait to share what perfumes I associate with the album and share my whole thoughts about everything. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy October, by the way, guys. So if you made it to the end of this video, leave me black and white heart emojis. Black and white heart emojis. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!